Hello, everyone. Welcome to Part 2B of the presentation by the Early Learning Psychology Team. My name is Susan Braun, and I am a registered psychologist with Edmonton Catholic Schools. We are presenting the fourth segment in a continuing series of 6 presentations for parents about connecting with your child through play. After watching this presentation, we hope that you will feel better prepared to play during this period of change and uncertainty. Last session, we talked about the importance of play in helping our children to develop, not just physically, but socially and emotionally. In this presentation, we will discuss playing with your child and how to make the time more effective and enjoyable. Play is a time when electronics should be turned off so that you can be fully present, and your child can then have all of your attention. Again, this does not need to be very long, perhaps 5 or 10 minutes, or even shorter if you need to. Focus on the child's good or positive behaviors by praising aspects of the positive play and describing the behavior. For example, "It is great that you shared your favorite toy." Avoid criticism or negative comments. Even trying to make a small change or a correction can be viewed as negative by your child, and they can shut down. Show affection. Smiles, pat on the back, maybe a shoulder squeeze, ruffle their hair. Model positive play skills and problem solve together by asking questions such as those that are listed on the slide below. Most of all, do not take anything personally. Much of child's play is about their emotions, and hitting or smashing toys together does not mean that they are intentionally being negative. This is a time for questions, as listed on the next slide. So let's talk about how you can play with your child. The first step, get down on the floor with your child, right down to their level. Let them choose what they want to play, and let them be the leader. Listen actively to your child. There are several examples of what you can do to begin. First, look interested and lean towards the play. Make eye contact with your child. Notice what they are doing and describe it. For example, "Oh, the dog is jumping very high. It landed back on the ground." Imitate your child's activities, doing what they are doing or repeating the activity. Discuss emotions that may occur without making assumptions. For example, you might say something like, "I wonder how the cat feels when it falls down." Most of all, ask questions and be curious. Ask questions that are based on something like, "I wonder, what would happen if," or "how does it feel?" Be creative. The more you practice, the easier it is to do, and the more comfortable it feels. So what kinds of challenges can interfere with enjoyable play? One of the first is having expectations that are unreasonable or not possible for your child or yourself. The activity may be too difficult, or the child may not want to do it. This is why it is important to follow their lead and let them be the leader. You may think that you are not providing the right environment or that you do not have enough time. Be happy if you get a few minutes. Your child just needs to know that you are interested. Even if your interests are different, you will help them to develop by listening and playing with them for even a few minutes. particularly in today's uncertainty with COVID-19 and in trying to accomplish so much from home while still working or not even having work. You may not feel that you are able to take the time to play. You may be feeling the stress and pressure of your daily life and activities. You may feel guilty for many reasons. You may not have many toys or resources. There may even be communication challenges. But remember, play is fun, it is meaningful for your child, and it is very beneficial for your parent-child relationship. Play is very flexible. It can be in the moment. It can be at bath time or just before bed, while making dinner or just after dinner, during cleanup times. You can use the toys that you have. You can use cardboard boxes or other recyclable materials from your own homes. You can do imaginary play, which will look a little bit different depending on the age of your child. You can take a few minutes with one or all of your children to watch and listen and play. We hope that you have enjoyed this presentation and have thought of a few ideas for playing with your child. We have also prepared a handout for this segment of our presentation. Please look at it as well. We have included some resources and materials that may be of interest to you. Thank you for joining us today.